Good to see you. Thanks so much for making time today. I know you are headed out of the country to an unknown, amazing destination. So, for weeks, not days. This is not hours, not days.
No,
This is weeks. Are you so excited?
I am beyond excited. It's kind of my happy place to relax, to clear my head.
Mm,
Beautiful running places. So I'm excited.
awesome, awesome. Have a great time.
Thank
All
you.
right, we're here. We're here today, Sarai, because you captured my attention just recently, days ago, when you were talking about some of your experiences health wise, and utilizing collagen. And I have become a massive proponent. The more I dive into collagen, um, the more I can't get away from it. So I want to talk about your experience, why we should be. Here's the scoop on collagen. So, number one, collagen. What is collagen? Collagen is the most abundant protein in the body, folks. It's not just a protein. It's not just a building block. It is the number one most abundant protein in the body. Why? Because it is needed everywhere. 33% roughly of all of the protein in your body is actually collagen. There are 28 types of collagen, by the way, um, and they all have different functions. Okay, there are 10 really super super important ones. They're all 28 are important. Okay, but we're going to narrow it down to 10. Something interesting in the marketplace right now with the collagen supplementation, you're few and far between are the products or supplements that have multiple types of collagen. Maybe even four. Most are going to hang out at one. But you need a smattering. You need all different kinds of collagen. So it's the number one most abundant protein in the body, and it's all about structure. And this is what blew me away. Soraya, I don't know. I'm going to name some of these, and I'm going to ask you if any of these surprised you. Or let me ask you, Hollywood Squares, since we're playing Hollywood Squares today. There's just the two squares. Um, Collagen provides structure to so many parts of the body, types, tissues. Which are the ones that you know about? Like,
So honestly, how I even got involved in collagen, because I've spent the last 15 plus years really digging into the health side of things with my different injuries and things that have gone in during my lifetime, right? But I was going through.
sorry to interject, Soraya. You've had some unique experiences, several TBIs, right? Traumatic brain
Yes,
injury, car
yes,
accidents, etc. Okay, right. Just to set
exactly.
the stage for those of you who are meeting Soraya for the first time.
Yes, so I've had three severe traumatic brain injuries. So I've kind of focused a lot of my study and my research in trying to help my body recover and work through those traumatic experiences, right? But collagen, all disclosure, full disclosure, I didn't know really anything about collagen. Fair enough. I learned it in anatomy, I learned it in biology, I learned it through that area of study, but I really didn't know much after that. It wasn't until I was going through my divorce that I was really looking much older than I really was. And it was stressing me out and my face. I mean, it was awful. And I was talking to my girlfriend and I was just like, I just feel so old. I feel old. I feel like everything's just aging me. And she said, "Oh, that's normal. You're going through a divorce. You'll be like that until you finish it, and then you'll be fine. But here, take this collagen, and it will totally help you." So really, that was really my introduction to collagen. Uh,
So we're talking about a skin. I mean,
yeah,
obviously we see the outside. So collagen, folks, structurally, your skin, your hair, your nails, right? And sometimes I think when we talk about collagen, a lot of people are like, oh, that's it, right? Skin, hair, nails. Of course, super important. We don't want to look older. We don't want to look ragged. We don't want to look like death warmed over. Going through divorce can be tough. You know about it, Soraya. I know about it. If you know about it and you're listening to this, drop it in the comment and we'll support each other, right? I was there. Hair, skin, and nails, massive structural integrity provided by collagen, right? Naturally from the body. These surprised me as I started researching bones, big time, folks, bones, tendons, ligaments. Guess what we just talked about? Joints, right?
Hmm.
Joint health, muscles. And by the way, as you age and you go through reduction in muscle mass, so critical to maintain muscle mass. So that's a huge thing. I heard something, a good friend of mine on the kinesiology side of things. I think he said something like 10% of muscle fiber is collagen based. I'll have to go research that, but that's just kind of what's in my mind. It's powerful. This one also surprised me, Soraya. How about this? Blood vessels, blood vessel wall integrity. Think about, how important is, I don't know, human, you know blood vessel traffic of the capillaries and the arteries and the veins. Wow, huge. All provided structure from our little friend called collagen. So
Hmm.
there's a host of other things we could talk about. I want to get into your experience. Let's add this though. 30 plus. By the time you're 30, early 30s, collagen, let's just all do a deadfall here. Boo, right? Crash and burn, rapid decline. So think about all this structural areas we've been talking about. We didn't talk about immune function, weight management, brain function, digestive, gut health. Didn't talk about any of those. But if you're going like this in your collagen production maintenance, then it's going to be big. So talk to us. Your friend tells you to get on a product because you're not looking like you want to look, and tell us about
Yeah.
that experience.
So, because I think most people in general, they don't want to age any more than they have to age, and when your body's under that much stress, our bodies naturally do that. So I didn't even hesitate. I got the collagen, bought it online. And she had already done all the research because she does a lot of research as well when it comes to health and wellness. And so I trust her. I got on the collagen, and it had actually two collagens. It had collagen 1 and a collagen 3 in there,
Okay.
that supported the bones, the nails, the skin. So jumped on it. I actually did notice a little bit of a difference in the elasticity of my skin, of my face. I did look much better. I was much happier after a few days of taking it. But I live in Arizona. My skin is still completely dry. I have to use lotion. I have to use moisturizers. You could tell my skin was still craving something. My body was still craving something. So really, that's how I actually started collagen.
So again, just to repeat, those who are coming in and rewatching, and I think it's so important to repeat the biggest takeaways here. What from taking this was what type of product? Is it powder?
It was a powder, yes.
Collagen powder. Okay. What type of collagen? We can get collagen from various bovine sources, marine sources, right? What type of collagen?
It was a fish collagen.
Okay, so it's a fish
Marine
collagen.
collagen.
I'm a big fan of fish collagen, by the way. And it had type 1 and type 2.
Type 1 and type 3.
Type 1 and type 3. And what were the big takeaways? What did you notice / feel?
I noticed there was more elasticity in my face. I noticed that my eyes didn't feel like they were so sunken in. I just felt like I took years off I really did feel like I took years off my face.
Love it.
And so.
Love it. Awesome. So you are then invited to, recently, we as wellness entrepreneurs launched a new collagen, right, on the marketplace. And I want to highlight that really quickly. And here's why. Because collagen, again, it's not just collagen. There are 28 types of collagen, right? Most supplements only have one. Soraya's had two, right? Kudos to them. There's different types of collagen. Don't waste your money on cheap products, right, that aren't really going to deliver results or maybe maximize results. So a couple of things to look for in collagen products. Is it hydrolyzed? Is it
Mhm.
hydrolyzed? What that means is hydrolyzation is a process, a safe process, without damaging the proteins, okay, or the amino acids, where they're basic. Collagen are big, long, chunky kind of proteins, okay. If you just take big, long, chunky protein, put it through your digestive tract, your system, it's not going to assimilate. It's going to kind of like, well, we're going to be talking about some other parts of the body, okay. It just isn't absorbed, not really bioavailable. So they hydrolyze it. Imagine just cutting it, right, into smaller parts so it can boom, be absorbed and utilized really fast in the body. Do you know if yours was hydrolyzed, by the way?
I don't know if mine was hydrolyzed at
Okay,
all.
no worries, no
Yeah.
worries. Now there are powders and capsules. How did you take this initial product that you were taking? And by the way, how many years ago was this?
This was over 3 years ago I started it. And I probably can count on one hand how many times I missed taking it every day. I'm pretty
3.
consistent.
You are religious,
Mm-hmm.
distant, devoted to this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And even more so now that I've actually taken an interest in studying it and studying, there's so much more to why we should be taking collagen, and especially after 25, 30, for our bodies.
It's a big deal. It is a big deal. And actually, this is playing out in the marketplace. You know, a handful of years ago, a few years ago, I'm going to say 2 or 3, the collagen market was probably a couple of billion. That's still billion with a B, a couple of billion. It's doubled and doubled. In the last couple of years, it doubled another few billion. It's at about $8 billion roughly right now. That's supposed to double again this decade. Less than, before the decade's out. It's supposed to be nearly $17 billion. Collagen's a big deal. A lot of people know about it, and they're on it. In fact, I was talking to a good friend, guy friend, he said, "Oh, collagen? Yeah, Seth, I've actually been looking for a good collagen product. I need to get on one." Okay, so we talked about hydrolyzation. Another issue is how it's being taken. So how did you take this powder? Did you like mix it up like Metamucil, or like are you doing like I don't know, like spoonfuls of powder? That just isn't fun. But
No. I take a combination of some of my greens, and sometimes I'll put it in my protein powder after I work out. You can't, I'll be honest, I haven't tried it plain, but when you open the bag, I really have to turn my head because it stinks like fish. But I didn't care. I just wanted to take it because she recommended it and I needed help. So that was really why I started taking it in full
hey man,
disclosure.
I need the results. Give it. I'll take it.
Right.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. Well, the type of collagen that you take, the type of collagen, but the delivery method does matter, right?
Mhm.
Capsules, powders, because what we want is not just to take a product. What we want is to assimilate, right? We want bioavailability. So, one thing that you should know about collagen is generally accepted, okay, across the scientific community, not only for collagen, but for so many other supplements, that liquid is better.
Mhm.
Just generally speaking, liquid is going to get that stuff. In this case today, we're talking about collagen into the body better, faster, more efficient, right? So I want to talk about we're going to get kind of to the apex, the top of the mountain here with what we're excited in the work we're doing in the world of wellness and activation, biohacking. But I want to talk about liquid collagen. You have a friend who has been taking a liquid, I mean, a really quality liquid collagen product. I personally never taken that product, but tell us what this friend has experienced from that product, from what you know. And I know you talked to him, and we're not going to name the product, Just want to talk. We're talking in generalities there.
So, he's been taking this particular liquid collagen for a while,
At least a
and he
year. At least, but it's been about
at
a year. I think.
least a year.
That product was released in 2021.
Yeah. So
And
he's
what do
been
you?
taking it for about a year, and when he started on our collagen, specifically just giving it a try, let's see if we can see a difference.
Right.
And it's probably been 2 weeks that he's been on the product, and he has felt a difference in his skin. His skin is softer, and he has also felt his knees. He's been having a lot of knee issues,
Mm.
and he has mentioned that his knees feel a little better. So, and he's been doing injections and things like that to try to help his knees.
That excites me because I know the product that he's taken. I've never taken that. It's a quality product. I'm pretty familiar with a bunch of people, a bunch of friends who love that product, by the way. And I know it's done really well. That product has been around, a year-ish, and has sold tens upon tens upon tens upon tens upon tens, right? Millions of dollars, and it's helped a ton of people. It's a quality product. It has one type of collagen. Am I correct?
Yes.
One type of collagen in an appropriate amount, right? You also want to be taking the right amounts, right? You don't want to be taking, oh, I'm taking collagen. You find out you're taking like 1 microgram, right, or whatever. You want to be taking, the right dosage, and it's a liquid product. So this is a quality product. He tries a new product on the marketplace, which you and I are helping to promote and really release into the world marketplace. We're going to start taking this internationally. And that's a new type of collagen. And I want to put we're about where I wanted to be time frame. This has been awesome. I'd love to hear your experience. Oh, we need to get to your experience, right? We need to get to your experience.
Yes.
This is the whole reason we're doing this. I really feel we've kind of gone on an educational experience today in really walking people through the benefit. If you're not on collagen, you know a little more about it today, and you've got, hope your interest is piqued. You're going to go do some research, and there's a ton of research out there. Feel free to reach out to Soraya or myself. We'd love to give you some direction as well. I've got a couple of links I can give you. I'm having a copywriter work on 10 reasons that you need collagen in your life, right? If you're single right now, there are 10 reasons you need collagen in your life, right? But my wife and I have been testing this new collagen product as well. So I want to move from strict education about collagen into how we're going to answer, the needs of the marketplace. So let's do a big reveal. Are you ready for the reveal right here, Soraya? The reveal. I've got mine in my right hand. We're coming in on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right. This is it. True Science Liquid Collagen. And we're going to have a toast here. We're going to just have a little toast. All right. I'm going to take the lid off here. And we're going to hit the camera right there. Boom. All right. Okay. It doesn't stink, by the way, first of all. So, right. It tastes like dead fish. Like dead fish.
It's so delicious. It's so good.
My little girls love this stuff. I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and we were on a consumer trial for this for 30 days until about 2 weeks ago when we released it. Did a world reveal. My girls, they would test. I'd give them just the tiniest little. This is a 2-ounce bottle. I'd give them the tiniest little taste after I was done. I'd leave a little, and they got to rotate every other day. That's how much they loved it, right? So tell me about the taste, by the way, and then let's get into some details, and then hear your experience.
The taste, first of all, is so yummy. And I can open it. It doesn't smell like fish. It doesn't stink like fish. And it's liquid, because one of the things with my collagen, if you did not shake it up well enough, then it would actually have like sometimes little clumps. And I just drank it anyways. I just held my breath and drank it, and I just took it. So, but I will tell you what I love about our collagen, and I was super, super excited when I heard that we released a collagen. I was beyond ecstatic. Um, and but at the same time, I was like, oh, okay, let's see how this one differs from the one I've been taking for the last handful of years.
Right,
And
right.
so I went completely open-minded with the whole trying our collagen. And really on the fourth day, I couldn't stop touching my skin. Like I just kept rubbing my skin. I'm like, oh my gosh, my skin is so soft. It's like baby butt soft. I love it, was so nice. Um, and then I got online just from my skin experience, and I started researching collagen. And what did I find? Collagen is huge for brain health. Anything that has to do with brain health, like sends off different signals in my head and gets me really excited, because again, a traumatic brain injury is not something that you have and then, you know, all of a sudden you recover from it. It is a lifelong
Snap out of
continuous.
it. Snap out.
What's that?
I was thinking, like, yeah, the TBI now, just snap out of it, right?
Right.
Doesn't work
It's like, no, it's a process. And so that got me even more excited. So I just continued to take it. And a few days ago, so I've been on it for about 2 weeks now. A few days ago, I was washing my hair. My hair is actually thicker. And that got me excited because, you know, I'm getting into my mid 40s next week. I'll be 45. So, you know, again, I don't want to look any older than my age. So it was pretty exciting. And the taste is amazing.
So you're talking about your arm, you're rubbing your arm. My wife, Stephanie, was on this for about 3 weeks, around day 20, 21. And we go into this restaurant. One of our friends happened to be there, and we hadn't seen them in probably 3 months. And she and Stephanie, you know, she was sitting down at the table, our friend, and Stephanie and I were kind of coming up to this dining table, you know, so how it is. So the friend is kind of reaching there. Oh, hi, Stephanie, kind of a half hug. And then she says, Stephanie, oh my goodness, Stephanie, everybody, you got to come feel her skin. Because it is incredible. I've noticed the same thing with my own skin. I have a friend who I've known for about 15 years, lovely woman, retired from a couple of careers, and now is a wellness entrepreneur. She lives back east. We were talking on Zoom, and yesterday she divulged to me, she said, Seth, recently you were on a Zoom presentation, and I just thought to myself, wow, in fact, I wrote it down. Wow, you really look good. So there's something brighter and clearer about you. I'm going to put the word glow, right? And she was thinking about that. She said, no wonder you've been on a consumer trial of this before we even released it. I'm just past day 40. So I'm in the 40s right now and absolutely loving it. Let's go to the experience. So you've had your experience. Collagen for 3 years, powder, 2 types of collagen. Get a clothespin. All right. Metamucil effect, right? The gritty effect. Now you take this liquid collagen, and in 12 days, you're noticing tremendous results, right? Talk about your friend, if you would, who's on another super high quality liquid collagen.
As far as like
What has he noticed? Has he noticed anything yet?
the friend that's on it with
Yes.
this other product that he was taking.
Another great product, but he just started taking this. Do we have any? Does he have any experience yet, or was he just?
He noticed that his skin was softer, and he noticed that his knees weren't hurting as badly as they have been. So
moving from product A to
exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
Cool. Awesome. Well, this has been fun. I hope you've gotten some education, Soraya. I know you were a little nervous about doing this.
Completely.
Knocked it out of the park. Thanks so much for sharing your story. You did fabulous. You need to keep on doing these. Everybody, throw some love for Soraya. Does Soraya need to continue to share her story? And boy, you got this much of her story. You got this much of her story. She has a story to tell. She's an amazing woman, amazing entrepreneur, and it's her time. Let me end with this. What we didn't tell you today, we've kind of been talking all around. This is pretty much unscripted. This is the world's first activated liquid collagen. So what we're talking about here is not only supplementing with collagen. We've got that. That's in here. How many types of collagen in here, Soraya?
10.
10.
10.
Do you know of any other product that has 10 types of collagen? I don't. That's powerful. That's huge. And of course, it's liquid. Of course, it's hydrolyzed, non-GMO, soy-free. Gluten-free. Like yes. Clean, sustainable, recyclable. Tastes amazing. It's a super clean product, by the way. There's no junk in here. You're not going to find. Why does it taste so good? It's not because of sugar, right? There's no added sugars. I mean, do your research. But here's the big kicker. That's amazing in and of itself. And that would probably be the premier collagen product on the market. But what really sets this apart is that it's activated. It actually flips the switch in your body for your fibroblasts, right? Those cells, specialized cells, to make your own collagen. Activate collagen in your body. Nobody else has that, can do that, is doing that. Replenish the collagen in your body and maintain the healthy collagen. That is the scoop with this beautiful black and pink bottle. So, Soraya, thanks so much for making this awesome.
No, thank you for having me do this. And it was exciting. And it's always fun to talk about a product that you just have a passion for, and you just get to learn more about it and do more research on it. And that's what I would tell people. I mean, just in the last 14 days or so, my knowledge in collagen has just exploded, because I didn't know anything except that it would help my face 3+ years ago. So thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. I love that comment because I'm passionate about this movement for ownership in your health, right? You are the CEO of your health. That requires education and decision and action, right? Following through, doing something, execution. So we're putting it in your hands. I'll leave you with this. Thought. We're launching this collagen, premiering it to the world, starting in the United States, then going to the Pacific, going to take this around the world. A message about health and wellness and wholeness, and activating the collagen in your own body. Okay, so if you want some collagen, you know where to go. Right? Let's get this done. Start activating yourself. Start feeling it. Start seeing it. Side note, if we're seeing things and feeling things, this is not a topical product. If we're seeing things and feeling things, and you're seeing it on the outside, can you imagine what's happening on the inside? That's tremendous. So if you want some collagen, you want some health, let's talk about that. Let's make sure that you get connected with the world's first activated collagen. Second thing is, I'm pushing hard. We're looking for top talent. It's talent search time. Looking for brand ambassadors who want to take this message with a very, very aggressively generous business plan, right? Get paid to go build a business for your own in the wellness world. Do it from anywhere that you can get Wi-Fi. Preach a message of education, transformation, make money from doing it. Own a business. So we are recruiting top talent right now, brand ambassadors. And you got an amazing girl here to my left. All right. She's crushing it in the real estate world. She's crushing it in the mom world. She's crushing it in the own your own business, wellness entrepreneur world. And now she's off to some undisclosed foreign country to go to a happy place. So, Soraya, thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, and this is a wrap in 3, 2, 1.